Hey everyone, welcome to Salt. And here it is Saturday night in Texas, and we're getting ready for the big freeze. I guess as we've come so often to start Salt with the weather report, I don't know why we should change things, but yes, we were looking at the notifications, and big hard freeze it says is coming through North Texas. And so we're betting down the hatches, turning on the water, making sure the pipes don't freeze. But
And the
yes,
cat stays inside.
and the cat stays inside, which sometimes they don't know what's good for him. Well, at least little guy doesn't. He keeps wanting to go outside even though it's going to freeze his fur off. But yeah, so we're kind of gearing up that for the weekend. And I think it's supposed to get warm again on Monday or Tuesday or somewhere later in the week. It's supposed to warm up. But yeah, getting ready for some seriously cold weather down here in Texas. Don't know what Texas is like till you've been here. Think you know what it is, but you don't until you've come and lived in Texas. Till you spend time in Texas, you don't know what Texas is like. I was talking about that to somebody in Sabbath school today. Just at the end there, it was Russ. I was like, oh, you people, Texas is weird. Just stuff they're talking about and things that happen in Texas. And you have ideas about it. You have preconceived notions about it. You think you've seen caricatures of it. But until you get here, you don't know. Then you start to feel like, oh, this is what living in Texas is really like. There's a lot of things in life like that. You don't know until you do it. Yeah, when I was at UC Davis in California, that's where I did my graduate school for theater, and I'd been doing theater in the admin system a long time, in academy and in churches and stuff. And I was sort of making it up as I went, but I thought I knew theater, And when I got to UC Davis, and this is, University of California, legitimate theater department, people have been doing theater and movies and stuff for all their life. Then I really got exposed to it, and it was like some things I'd kind of gotten right, but you really get to know, oh, this is what it's really like. The more time you spend with people doing something or something you haven't done, the more educated you get on the things about yourself that you thought you knew but didn't, and things you never would have imagined. And you learn all new things by spending time with people and spending time doing things in situations you've never been in.
Mm-hmm.
It's just kind of like that in life. I could go on and on. Same thing with deaf. When I started working in deaf, you take classes, but until you get into the deaf world, you're like, oh, this is what it's really like. And yeah, so.
That's true.
Well, there you go. All right. Well, thanks for joining us. Apparently, Miranda has little to say today.
Well, okay, so the following illustration is just that, an illustration, and it will be a short one. There is a point. So don't be, oh my goodness, she's talking about her teeth and dental work. And
Oh, shoot. I thought I gave you a springboard, but
no, there was no springboard, but
I thought we were doing the other one, where it's like, you spend time with Jesus and get to know the top part.
Well, there was no top part. This is the or. We started at the or and moved on down.
The more time you spend reading your wife's notes on things she's going to talk about, the better equipped and ready you are for what she's actually going to talk about.
Yes, because that was a really great intro, and I was trying to figure out where he was going, but
for some reason I thought it was about the more time you spend with Jesus, the more you know yourself and Jesus.
Well, it is true. We will get there, but we need the illustration first. So
the more time you spend with your teeth, the better you get to understand your teeth, and your teeth get to know you.
That's not how it works.
How's that?
But anyways, I have a pretty high pain tolerance level, and so like say maybe a tooth hurts a little or something, but I put it off because I was like, well, it doesn't really hurt that bad. I hardly notice it. And yet in the end, because I've ignored it, more damage gets caused to my tooth, right? So the thing is, it kind of, over Christmas break.
Miranda doesn't complain, and so when she comes to me and says my tooth hurts, I know at that point it's really hurting. Because she doesn't come with just a mild pain or anything. It's like, oh, I think my tooth is bothering me. When she says my tooth is bothering, then for the rest of us, it means she's got a throbbing pain in her mouth. So when she says something hurts, it really hurts. And we were like up in Omaha, not anywhere near a dentist that we knew.
Yeah, that's kind of uncomfortable.
Yeah, you don't know where you're going.
Yeah, but we picked somebody so we could just...
Well, they have these new things that I maybe not new to you, but they were new to us. And the emergency dental services, like you go to an ER, you go to an emergency room, or you're a clinic or something if you're sick or injured or something. Apparently, they have them for dental now. This is like walk in. I mean, it wasn't till 1 o'clock, and I called these people, and they said, "Yeah, bring her in. We can bring her at I can't remember if it was 4:30. It was like 3 different options." On the same day, I was like, this is new. I didn't know you could do this with dentistry. And apparently there's ER dental clinics now. You just walk in and whatever it is you got going on, they'll take care of. Mm-hmm. So we picked one that was just close to Colby and Autumn's house.
Yeah, and so I had a wisdom tooth pulled that probably should have been pulled years ago, but I, one, avoided it, and two, it wasn't really bothering me. So, yeah, but this, and because of that, then more damage or more pain happens, right?
Yeah.
And so the same goes for our relationship with God. The closer our relationship with God, the more likely we're going to recognize the pain of sin. But if we've been avoiding the Holy Spirit, we're less likely to recognize that something we may want to do may cause us harm. Well, probably will cause us harm, obviously, if it's something that we shouldn't be doing. And so maybe, not right that very minute, obviously, but if we keep avoiding the Holy Spirit, we will end up carrying around a burden that we don't even know that we have because we don't recognize it. But it is there, and it does end up holding us down and back from having that closer relationship with God. Mm-hmm. And I just wanted to add one more thing. It was a thought about teeth that I had this morning, and I thought, well, I don't want to drag on teeth illustrations into I don't know how many other talks, right? So I'm just going to add this on because it does go with this. When I went to get the tooth pulled, it was only one tooth that needed to be pulled, and so one tooth got pulled. I didn't ask for the other teeth to be pulled, and the dentist did not suggest that any other teeth get pulled. And it just made me think about really and realize that sometimes things happen, someone might hurt us, and then all of a sudden, instead of just, it's that one thing, and we recognize that, we apply it to everybody in that organization or group, and we just get rid of all of it. But there's no real need for that because it was only the one tooth that needed to come out.
Yeah, and one of the things that made me think about, like in recovery, we say, if there's something wrong, something uncomfortable in a relationship, take care of it. Don't let it grow. Don't let it fester. Don't let it. It's like a pebble in your shoe. Take care of it, whether it's with a friend or a spouse or a colleague or something. If there's something that you know is unhealthy for you or is like bothering you or something, deal with it in the moment, because the longer you put something off, the bigger it can seem and get. And but the sooner you take care of something, the better relationships get, the better connections you get. You take care of those little things, and relationships and connections and people and family and friends, things heal quicker, things come together. So it's just kind of a good piece of advice for life. Take care of things right at the start if you can, and it saves you a lot of heartache down the line in all relationships, spiritually and emotionally, in all kinds of ways. So there you go. Is that it?
That's it.
We're just not going to chew on it anymore.
Not chewing on that no more. No, we're
the,
moving past it.
Yeah, we're not going to extract anymore.
We hope not.
We're not going to drill down and have any more.
All right,
See all these dental things I'm coming up with? That's why I'm here.
There's one more wisdom tooth left, but maybe I should keep it.
Yeah. It was actually, wisdom teeth can be really tricky to get out. Like all mine were not the easiest things to get out. So I was a little worried when she went in. They were taking wisdom. I'm like, oh, this could be really, I think I said something too. It's like, you could be here a while if it's, a hard extraction. Sometimes they have to cut it out. Like my sister, the root had grown underneath the jawbone, and so, when they're pulling and your whole head is going up and down. It can be quite painful and hard. But yours just came right out. He's like,
I was very fortunate.
Poof, hey, wow, that came out.
It's true.
Yeah.
Yes, I was very fortunate.
Anyway, so, all right. Well, hope you had a great Sabbath. And hope you have no dental problems you have to deal with. But if you do, think of today, and it'll enlighten you spiritually and emotionally as you sit in the dentist chair getting shots of Novocaine and painkillers.